Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 25 of Growing Not So Berry Together Roast Gen. And it has been such a long time since the last episode. It's been about a month since I sat down and filmed. And this is because with the new pack, there has been some glitches in the save files that causes some save files to go corrupt. And I thought this happened to this one, so I was trying to find a lot of fixes. And basically, it came down to the original wedding location that I placed down for the wedding of Ruby and Julian. That caused the game to have long loading screens, infinite loading screens, and to even crash the game when I was loading into the lot. So I deleted it, saved, went back to the main screen. My game crashed, long loading screen, but because I removed a lot from the save file, it seems that it's now okay. So we're gonna film this wedding. I already did a little bit of a machinima intro for the preparation of the wedding, and now we're finally gonna get into the wedding episode. And we are gonna start actually with a new personality trait for Ruby. So Ruby seems to make just about everything her business. Could she be a nosy sim? Makes sense, Ruby is the main character after all, according to her. I'm actually gonna embrace a change because I haven't played with anything regarding for rent. I haven't used like the system, the traits, anything. So I think it could be interesting to see what her how this goes, like what how it influences the game and what's happening. So Nosy seems to thrive on gossip, snooping, and spying. They have incredibly poor boundaries and don't quite understand what personal space is, but they will discover secrets by any means necessary. Which I do think for politicians, knowing secrets, knowing what people have like hidden, what they're trying to not let anybody else know. I think it's good for her as a politician. So that's fully okay. She has now also reached the max number of times she can embrace a self-discovery trait moment, so that's fully okay. And yeah, there's been a lot of things that we used to have or things that we did before like the month break. So before I'm going into the whole wedding ceremony and have all of the guests coming over, because there's a lot of guests that come over and it's gonna probably take like an hour or 2 hours in sim time to actually get the guests. I also have to change all of their outfits because they're all not coming in the assigned outfit. But to just quickly recap everything that we've done so far. So let me quickly change this. No, not that outfit. That one is glitched. This outfit. So we are currently level 9 of the politician branch. So once she gets her 20 votes, which she does need 6 more, which I hopefully can do at the wedding, we should be taking that one off. She fully finished down the romantic aspiration. I almost forgot it. So now we started on Friend of the World, which is not something that we'd have to finish up, but she did finish that one up. She has one child, that's the only one that she's going to have, which is Opal, our next gen. And then in terms of her trait, she needed to maximize or reach level 10 of Charisma. She's done that. She also maxed Entrepreneur, Research and Debate, and Cooking, and I still want her to max out Logic. So we are basically almost done with Rose Gen, almost done with Ruby's story. We just need her to have her leave a sim at the altar, which is going to happen today. And I do have a reason for why she's leaving Julian at the altar and get married as an elder. So from here on, we can kind of slowly start shifting into Opal's generation, who is going to have her birthday tomorrow. She's actually going to age up into a toddler in the next, basically in the next day. And in terms of her traits, like how she's been doing with her milestones, she has had a lot of milestones in the last episode. If you lovelies remember, we had the Christmas party at her grandparents' house, and she basically has had like the pincer grasp, stone them out, grab, reach, first finger food, baby food, diaper blowout, bath, bubble bath, visitors, and then She has lifted her head, rolled over to back, to tummy, learned to creep, learned to sit up. She learned to blow a raspberry, babble, laugh, coo, and smile. So there's a lot of things that she has already done. I still want her to learn how to crawl, and I want her to practice standing up. So while Julian is just grabbing a chocolate covered strawberry from the beautiful fountains that we have over here with our wedding cake, and we don't have a wedding topper here, but select cake is wedding ceremony cake, and the topper that we are going to have is red rose because rose gen. And let's see, after that we are going to, let's see, not ceremony activities, friendly activities, practice a little bit of crawling with Opal while all the guests are coming in. So I'm just gonna wait for that, see until we have everybody that we need, like our flower girl, our officiant, and our two witnesses, or don't know how it's called, Sims of Honor. That was the one I was looking for. So in the meantime, we're just gonna wait for everybody to come here. We slowly have everybody coming in, and I'll see you lovelies when we can start the ceremony. Alright, I think most of the guests are here, so it is time to ceremony activities. Have everybody take their seats, which when I tried to do like the little machinima, I actually wanted to do machinima of the wedding, but everybody started to sit down over here, so let's hope that it's not the case this time. Yeah, I think everybody's gonna sit down there again. Why? You have perfectly beautiful seats over here. Why do you have to sit on the ground? Please, people, sit in the chairs, in like the benches, not on the ground. You can sit here. Everybody. There we go. Justina, please sit down. Haley, please sit down. Like everybody, please sit where you're like on the, not on the ground. But everybody's taking their seats, everybody's coming over. We have our flower pal here, we have our officiant, our sim of honor number 1, and our sim of honor number 2. While everybody is taking their seat, we're gonna have, let's see, ceremony activities. Gather at the aisle. Let's see. Wait, I'm gonna have to check this out. Ceremony activities. Everybody is gathered at the aisle. Recession. Okay. Send down, I think. Sim of Honor. Rochelle first, and then we are gonna have Rory go over there as well. So Rochelle's going there. Send down Sim of Honor, Rory after this. And Rochelle, she's walking over nicely. She's matching also with our founder, our first sim, Pepper. So can you get her over here? Please, girl. Can you? Okay, yeah, she's walking away. People are not sitting down, to be honest. This is already a mess. Send down Sim of Honor, Rory. And please, everybody, take your seat. Ceremony activities. Stay in your seat. We have at least Miguel over here, and Haley was about to join him, but she was like, nope, not gonna do this. Okay, so we have Rory over here. Yeah, I think everybody's just gonna take their seat because people are not where they're supposed to be. People are gonna sit down over here now. So we are gonna send down the aisle one sim. And first word? Opal had her first word. We are gonna send Julian down the aisle. And he is very excited that his little girlie has had her first word. There we have Ruby, who is also going to watch Opal with her first word. And I have to say, she looks stunning. Like, she looks so amazing. She looks so gorgeous. We are gonna have her hold the bouquet as well. Like, look. Did you just put back the bouquet? Hold the bouquet, please, girl. Like, look how beautiful she is. Like, she is such a gorgeous bride. Do we have Julian walking down the aisle? He is like, oh, I'm not ready for this. People are not sitting down in their places. People are not where they're supposed to be. Like, they're everywhere. So he is just gonna walk down. He is just gonna take his place. He's gonna stand where he's supposed to. A little bit too close. Let's see. Ceremony activities. Gather at the aisle. I think it's a short one. Yeah, because we have the 2 long ones and we have the 2 short ones. And now what we're gonna do is... Oh, now everybody's gathering at the aisle. No. No. Okay, everybody take your seat again and we're just gonna have them exchange the vows. That's it. Like, take your seats. Let's exchange the vows. Because that's probably the best way to do this, as it's kind of... it's been so long that I did a marriage that it's now a little bit not going as I have planned. So let's exchange the vows. Do not gather at the aisle. Everybody just take your seats. And we're gonna get down with the vows. That's it. Let's go with the vows. So these 2 are exchanging their vows. And I'm actually gonna cancel this interaction because I want to see if this is the way to leave him at the altar, because it's supposed to be like some way before exchanging the vows where you can leave him at the altar, but I don't know if it's actually working. Ceremony activities, no. Is there any other way to leave at the altar? Because I think I read it somewhere that it's supposed to be the way. Or if I can click on Julian. Give speech, no. Exchange vows and gifts, no. We just want to stop exchanging the vows. Let's see. Mean. No. Can I not have her, like, stop her vows? Okay, I'm gonna cancel the ceremony. Like, we're gonna end this, like, over by done. And instead, we are gonna get married to Julian right here. So apparently it's not working that way. We're gonna say it's not, like, they were in the ceremony, they were like talking, Pepper is officiating, and they're now doing the whole thing. They're gonna get married to each other, and we are gonna click on the altar and have her leave her spouse. So she is actually over here, and I think it's here, call off the wedding. So we're gonna click this away, and she is gonna call off the wedding officially. She's gonna say, like, I do not want to get married. I do not want to be, like, I don't want to be... Wait, is there anything we can do? No, there was some, like, way to call off the wedding. Wait. Okay, if I have him get married to Ruby and then have her call off the wedding, is it that going to happen that way because I'm sorry, guys, that like it's a mess. I really am sorry. But the thing is that I had in mind is she is gonna call off the wedding, not because she doesn't want to get married to him. Like she actually does have the wish to get married to him, but she is gonna call off the wedding because she wants to give him his freedom. Like she loves him, but he is marrying because of his family. He's marrying because that's the wish of his mom and his dad. And it's not, it is out of love, but it's not something that they did out of themselves. And she's gonna say like, you should not listen to your parents anymore. Like we should not do this. Like we should not be in a relationship and be in a marriage if we don't choose it. Like you are an amazing man and you're an amazing father, and I love you with all my heart, but I don't want you to do something, and I don't want you to be forced into something because of your parents. Like you should choose the career you want. Like if you want to become an archaeologist, you should be an archaeologist. If you don't want to get married, you should not be forced into it. It's like I don't want to get married, and I don't want you to get married either, just because your parents are saying this. And she is gonna basically set him free. So she is gonna call off the engagement, she's gonna call off the wedding in front of her whole family, in front of his family, and she is gonna ask him to just be friends to set him free. And you can see like he's enraged. He is, yeah, she can like deception. He's not happy. Like he is feeling enraged. He is feeling a lot of things. Like he's also feeling infuriated about canceling the wedding. Like he's deeply in love with her, but he he wanted this. Like he in his heart he wanted this, but he also understands where she's coming from, and he also understands where like what she's trying to do. So she is gonna set him free, and what he is gonna do actually is tell her like, my parents and I have prepared a home for us, a new apartment, because I know you have to move out today, and I want you to live in this apartment. I want you to have this home, like this place that I wanted to have for the two of us. I'm not gonna live there with you if we're not married. I'm gonna follow my own way like you wanted me to. So he is gonna go to Opal, and he's gonna hold her and hug her and kiss her goodbye. And he's gonna tell her, Daddy loves you, Daddy will always be with you. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do what I have to do to get my degree and to be the best dad to you that you deserve. You're gonna stay with mommy. Mommy can take care of you. Mommy can afford taking care of you. And he is just gonna give most of the money. He's gonna keep 15K to pay his student loans and to pay for the housing and everything. But he's gonna say like, I love you so much. I will always be in your life. But like mommy said, I have to go my own way. So that's the conclusion to the wedding. I'm going to have him just take care of Opal, just like cuddle her, like I said, take care of his little baby, and they are gonna move to a new apartment that I'll show you in a few minutes. So we are in a new apartment, and Opal is actually learning how to crawl, or at least achieving a milestone, because she has learned how to crawl. We are now able to move a little bit faster. And I'm going to show you, lovelies, the apartment in the fashion district. So you see a little bit here, like there's a lot of white, a lot of red as well, a lot of black. I try to make it as clean, as modern as possible, fitting a politician, fitting somebody who's famous. And I also made it in mind with what Julian's family would do, and they would want to create something with status. So once you come in, we're actually going to do this a little bit in a showcase way. So once you come in, you immediately get greeted by this beautiful area, which I honestly love so much how it came all together. Then we have on the side some like getting dressed area where you can put your coat, get your shoes, take your shoes off, put your umbrella down. We have like some little shoe stand and dresser over here. That way we have the bedrooms that I will show in a little bit. Then this way we have a lot of open space, but we actually have this beautiful like hosting guest dining setting. Like this is the whole dining area where we have on this side a huge bookcase with Ruby's yoga mat. If we walk further, we have a little bit of a playground area for Opal when she turns into a toddler, and we have an area for little Kia, who is not so little anymore. And then on this side, we have another dining table. We have this huge kitchen, like this gorgeous kitchen island, and this like place where they can eat. And I didn't put down any windows or any curtains, but I do believe that they would have like some kind of technology that would blind the windows in the evening so nobody would be able to actually see inside. Then behind this room divider section with some like mirroring in there, we actually have a seating area which is counting as the living room. And across the living room we have Ruby's office where she has her degree, her like desk set up, and like some nice decoration over here where she can keep all of her folders and documents. Then on the other side of the apartment, I'm going a bit faster now, we have a guest like bath bathroom over here, toilets where people can go to just use a toilet, get freshened up and everything. This one is basically counting as the utilities closet, so I put some deco washer and dryer in there. It's not functional because I'm not going to do laundry anymore. And Kia's litter box. Then on this side we have the bedrooms, as I said, but first we're gonna go into the bigger bathroom, which is the guest bathroom. And we do have two colored bath rows, and I'm gonna explain in a little bit what I mean with those. But we have like the same style in all bathrooms, the toilet and a toddler potty for Opal. Then over here we have the beautiful picture wall that I do want to add on with pictures from Opal as well. But we now have like all of the memories from Ruby's life, which it tears me a little bit up, seeing like all the pictures, seeing how far we've come and how we've been doing almost like 9 months into this series, or almost 10 months even. Then the guest bedroom, it's not the same style, but in my mind this would have been decorated like for just neutral colors for somebody who doesn't necessarily have like a specific type of color in their mind or that they work with. So I just made it like very, very neutral, and anybody can basically decorate it when they are staying over. Then we have over here, let's see, we're gonna go to the master bedroom first. So we have a little pet for Kia. We have this gorgeous closet wall with the mirroring behind that I actually love. how this turned out. We have the bed over here with some paintings. It's very small, but I do want to like make sure that we don't put too much in there, and I still want to build up this as well so we can put more decorations in the more the house grows. Then we have a smaller bathtub over here specifically for Ruby to use, and there is a shaving set whenever Julian wants to come over. That just because they called off their romantic relationship doesn't mean that they will never get together or stay apart forever. Like we'll see what the future holds. Like maybe they will get together, maybe not, but he can always come over if he wants to. And here we have Opal's little bedroom. So I do need to put those pictures away, the ones in the middle, because I want to save them for later when she becomes like a kid or a teenager. But we have like all of her stuff over here. When she becomes a toddler, I will change the bed as well. But for one night, we'll keep it as it is. And we have some like stuff, some more decorations over here. And again, I do want to build this up the more she grows. So the household, I am gonna say that they had to pay actually 40k for coming into this house. Already paid off some bills, and they had to pay the deposit as well. So I'm gonna take off, let's see, I'm gonna say that they're left with 1.5k, and that's basically the amount of money they have. Everything else had to go into like the apartment and the rent and everything that they had to pay. So luckily we make sufficient money to pay for this apartment, otherwise we would have never been able to afford this. And yeah, this is the whole apartment, so I hope you lovelies like it. Let's see what the little family is going to do. And she is proud of seeing like Opal get a milestone. What she's also gonna do, like it's 9 p.m, but I do have a mod in there that can call people anytime, even if it's in the night. And we are actually gonna go and call over our mom. And the reason for this is she just broke up with her partner. She just broke up with Julian, and she actually doesn't want to be alone because she's confident now, but she does feel sad as well. So she's gonna call her mom and ask her mom to stay over for a few days, just so she has somebody with her, and just so she has somebody to comfort her and take care of Opal while she is going back to work in the morning. And Opal is actually, let's see, can you? Yes, you can crawl here now. So we are gonna smile at the busy bee and check out your new room. So she is gonna do a family kiss with her mom, and we're actually gonna add her to the family just for temporary, just while Opal is still an infant and a toddler. So she will like have her. Wait, what's happening? Why did they lose a little bit of a relationship? Oh, hope it's not too bad, but Pepper is gonna stay with us for a little while, and she actually wants to chat with Kaylani. She also wants to buy a dishwasher. Well, we need some money for it first. And has any of her skills changed? Her charisma is level 8, her parenting is level 8, which we are going to get up with taking care of Opal. And she has been really into fitness lately. She started getting into fitness while we were still living at the Gen 1 home, but she is now actually level 7 of fitness. And she does have a few things in her inventory, but are you actually retired? No, you're not. So the first thing that we're gonna do with Pepper is we're actually gonna, oh, not trying to click that one away, but we are going to retire as a scientist, and she's gonna be here full-time with Opal to take care of her. She actually wants to help a child with schoolwork for 4 hours. I don't think we're gonna be able to, but Makoa is gonna stay with the rest of the kids. Like he's gonna stay with Haley, Miguel and Emma, and we can invite them over often so that Opal actually also has a bond with her aunts and uncles. So we can invite over the family often, but oh, so many people died. Wow. Didn't realize how many of her friends actually had died. But that aside, we now have Pepper in the household with us for to build up a relationship with Opal and to take care of Opal while Ruby sorts everything out. And I think I am going to end the episode here. So I hope you lovelies liked the whole wedding story. Hope that you liked the angle that I took, and I hope that you liked the apartment that I did build for Ruby. In the next episode, we are going to age Opal into a toddler, and we're also going to work on one of her final milestones. She did also learn peekaboo actually off camera, and she said her first word. So there are a few milestones that she did. I still want to take her to the park. So we need to go to the spice market actually off cam for work. Not gonna manage that, but maybe we can go to the park with Ruby and Opal in the next episode for Opal's birthday. Take Pepper with us as well. Maybe even invite over Julian, as I do want Julian there for Opal's birthday. But as I said, I hope you lovelies are excited for everything. Hope that you lovelies like the angle that I took. Let me know in the comments down below what you think will happen in Julian and Ruby's future. Will they get back together? Will they stay apart? Will Julian build up his own life? How will he do as an architect? Let me, not an architect, as an archaeologist. Let me know all of these things. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a chaotic or wholesome video, make sure you do. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.
I found you